You gotta shoot back. Kalani on here tonight, baby.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Mr. Live? Oh, Juke Johnson on here. How could she not do it? She just did it yesterday. Mr. Live, can you hear me?
I don't know who you talking to, son.
You, man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What's going on?
How y'all doing out there?
Hey, we're chilling. We're chilling. But look, hey, so hold on. Where Mr. Live at? Juke Johnson, where you at?
Let me tell you something. Live told me to come here personally and hold his show. Because he had to work.
Okay.
Live had to work. No, Live ain't Live ain't no rich man like me. He no rich man like me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, good deal then. Good deal. Huh?
Right.
It's the same link I sent her yesterday.
We're gonna turn it loose tonight.
Hold on 1 second.
That's right, y'all. We got things to say to these fans. Lonnie want to know what you fans supposed to talk about.
I just sent it to her.
And I'm up here drinking my.
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
I'm up here drinking my Silver Thunder.
Hey, y'all. Look, thanks for tuning in. We got a good show for y'all today. This is Fan Week. We got 3 great fans on here who have a history of just loving music, going to shows and stuff. And I thought it would be good to for the artists and the promoters and the just artists and promoters and other fans to hear the feedback from the actual fans, the ones who are actually paying to come and see these artists on shows. So we have Miss Toni Cross Crook on here. We have Mr. Gerald Ford on here, and we have Miss DeBrasher. Go ahead, Lonnie. What you got to say?
I just say Lonnie here tonight, y'all. We're gonna have a good time. And we're gonna have these people. We got these people talking. These people need to talk. Then Lonnie need to know what he needs to get into. You know what I'm saying? Lonnie got to know how you fans feel about Lonnie. You see what I'm saying? Got to know what you fans feel. Because we're gonna turn it loose.
Okay. All right. Well, look. Without further ado, we're gonna bring him in.
Come on in here. How you doing?
How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all doing okay?
Feeling good, baby. Feeling good, baby.
All right. That's Mr. Gerald Ford and Miss Toni Crook right there. How you doing, Miss Toni?
How y'all doing?
Doing good.
We're young in the play. Good job.
Oh, I see it now.
Miss Toni, how you doing, Miss Toni?
Yep, she's on here. There go my sister. Mr. Brasher King is on here.
All right.
Yep. Everybody doing okay, right?
Yeah, we doing good, man. We doing good.
DeBrasher, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Girl, you gotta turn that mic up when you get on the stage.
I can't hear you. We can't hear.
I sure want to know what these fans need to say.
Okay, there you go. I can hear you now. I can hear you. Okay, great. Look, we're gonna go and get started because I mean it's a pretty good show. Like I said, we got some great fans on here, and it's just the fans' point of view. It's called constructive criticism. I mean, it might not be no criticism at all, but I just think the artists need to hear what the fans got to say. So look, let's go and get started. Lonnie Juke Johnson, you got anything to say before we get started?
I just got to say, we're going to have a good show, and I want to know what Gerald don't like about Pope.
Okay. All right. Well, look, let's get started. The order is going to be Toni. This is going to be DeBrasher and then Ford. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. I want each of y'all to introduce yourselves and give me a little background about yourself. Go ahead, Tony. Somebody's echoing. Turn your phone off. Turn your phone off.
I'm telling you, hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead, Tony.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You froze.
Come on, Tony. You don't need that Metro 21 or whatever that phone is.
Go ahead, DeBrasher. Give us a little background about yourself.
Okay, my name is DeBrasha King. I was born in Picayune, Mississippi. I was raised in DeRidder, Louisiana. I'm married to James King for 28 years. I have 2 wonderful children, Marcus and Khadijah, and I was just blessed with my first grandson, Andrew Lamar. I live in Killeen, Texas.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Ford.
Hi, everybody. I'm Gerald Ford. Served in the military 25 years, retired infantry soldier. I'm currently married. I have 4 kids, twin boys, and another 16-year-old, 23-year-old, and I have an almost 2-year-old. And I'm a big music fan, fanatic fan.
All right. All right. Tony, can you hear us? Tony?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what happened. My internet acting up.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Tony Crook.
Go ahead.
Tony Crook. I'm married almost 15 years. I have 1 son, 2 bonus daughters. I'm a certified nursing assistant. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I got me laugh. Yeah. We can hear you.
All right.
Okay.
We got
because I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. Grandchildren.
I got 6 grandkids.
Still one of them. And I'm a certified nurse assistant over 30 years.
Yeah.
Yes, I have 6 grandchildren from the ages 8 to 8 months.
You don't look like nobody's grandmama now.
Oh, yes, I'm a private caregiver, and I have my own catering called Hustling Honey. And I've been attending blues shows since I was 16. Sneaking going, but I was going.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Well, my first question gonna be for my first question is, do y'all have pet peeves? Did y'all look for it before doing the after show? Go ahead, DeBrasher.
Yeah, well, the artists, when they come, I would like for them to, when they finish performing or whatever, come out and interact with the crowd. Don't be all stuck up and hanging a corner.
Now you freezing up.
I'm gonna need y'all to get them antennas together over there.
Now you freezing up.
Aluminum foil on that phone or something.
I have 5G over here, so I don't know what's going on.
What did he say?
Go ahead, DeBrasher.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No.
I'll say my pet peeve was when the artist finished performing, I would like them to come out into the out in the audience and interact with the fans and stuff instead of hiding in corners and being antisociable.
What about you, Tony?
Thank you.
What about you, Tony? Go ahead, Ford.
My pet peeve is when I pay for VIP, I want my VIP service.
Okay.
It's done and so.
All right. What about you, Ford?
Well, to piggyback off what Miss King said, I think they should do that, be more interactive with people once they finish, because I think my money man and I at least should be able to shake her hand or say something, hi, bye, good night, you didn't do good or something. Just do something, say something to me.
Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Who, as a fan, who do y'all blame? if the artist failed to perform? Y'all blame the artist or the promoter?
The promoter.
You blame the promoter?
Yeah,
Okay, why the promoter?
Promoter.
Because you said they didn't get paid. So if you
Yeah.
can't pay them, why would you invite them to come down to perform? Have their money first.
Because the artist working for the promoter.
Yes.
Okay. What do you think, Ford?
I'm going with both of them. It's both of them. I mean, both of them. I'm going with how we said down in the car. Both of them. Both of them.
Why both of them?
Both of them supposed to be professional, and they supposed to have their stuff together, and they should be professional about it. Take care of your business before you get ready to come, and then you'll know what you're supposed to have. That's why I feel about it. It's both of them.
Yeah.
See. I'm gonna ask that as an up and coming artist. I'm gonna ask that. You supposed to be ready when it's time for you to be ready. Anytime you hit that state, because you supposed to be professional. If it's one person in the seat, you supposed to perform like it's 3,000. You get what I'm saying? We work because the audience does not know about you not getting paid or you not getting this. But when you go out there and don't do what you supposed to do, they're gonna be like, oh, but you still got to represent yourself as an artist. The audience does not know what is happening. They only gonna see you, and they gonna judge you. They're not gonna come back to your show because you didn't perform. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you think it's fair for the artists who didn't get paid to perform for free?
No, it's not fair for them to perform for free. Nobody, if you consider yourself a professional and you have earned your way on a stage, a big stage, and you have paid your dues, they need to pay you something. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Because that's respecting that artist's craft. You feel what I'm saying? If you want me to, every time you see me do a promotion. Okay, I've done promotion for you, and you have liked what you've seen. So that means you gonna get over on me the rest of my life. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And this the artist talking now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So who's your favorite artist? Go ahead, Tony. Who's your favorite artist? Who's your favorite artist? Tony, your Wi-Fi is jacked up. Nebraska, who's your favorite artist?
For the ladies, it's Lady Q, Karen Wolf, Dee Simon, Crystal Thomas, and Sweet Nate.
Oh, okay. What about you, Ford?
You know me, man. I got my boy Tucker. You know, I got my boy TK Soul, Lady Trucker, J1, Miss Jody, Sir Charles, and Calvin.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Tony? Tony?
My favorite artist is my favorite female is Lacey.
Okay. All right. So
my favorite male, Tucker, Lacey.
Okay. So look, let me ask y'all this question. Do y'all offer the artists any advice after the show? Y'all go ahead, anybody. Yes,
if they ain't hiding in the corner, I can offer it to them.
Okay, what type of advice? Okay.
No,
You don't? You don't, Tony? Nebraska, what about you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't talk to them on that level.
I talk to them on Facebook, but I don't give them no advice after the show.
Yeah.
What do you say to them on Facebook?
Yeah,
good show, and you know, every time they come to the area, I will be there to see them.
Okay. What about you, Ford?
It's about the same. I'll usually shoot something on Facebook or I comment. You know, I can never get them off. If I can get them off, I sure would ask them if they weren't in that corner. I could ask them.
What do you mean in the corner? What do you mean by that?
You know, they like when they finish, you know, performing, you know, most of the time we don't get to really see them, you know, because they always back there in the back. So you don't get to see them that much.
So what are they doing back there? Are they selling CDs or something?
I
What
They
they
don't know.
sell
doing?
CDs in the back. Can't sell CDs in the back.
Can't tell me. Yeah, I don't know. Can't
Yeah.
sell it back.
Can't sell CDs in
Okay.
the back.
Okay.
But I want to ask you a question, Kevin,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the fans. If y'all see a new artist, what makes y'all intrigued about that new artist? Like, okay, what would, like when you see him or you see her, what is it about her to tell you, say, okay, I might start following that person again, or now, or what is it about? Does he put on a good show? Is it his music? Is it her, whatever? You know, so what is it about a new artist that you all like?
It's in
They going in and out.
Go ahead, Ford.
For me,
they have
it's
to be
the
able to sing
performance. Go ahead.
first.
Yeah. You said it.
Uh-huh. You said what?
We gotta be able to sing.
Okay.
They have to be able to sing, man. They gotta be able to perform. You know,
Yeah.
their performance has to be on point. You know, they gotta have something that's gonna intrigue me to make me stand there and watch them and say, "Hey, man, that joke is really going down," or "She's performing really well." I gotta understand what they're saying with their vocals. You know,
Uh-huh.
I gotta see what their interaction is with the crowd also. You know,
Uh-huh.
for that is for me. That's my opinion on it. For me, you know, if I can't get that, then it's like, you know, what am I looking at? You know, so.
Uh-huh. What about you, Tony? Tony?
They have to be able to sing. Point blank period, or get up there and dance and move. You have to be able to sing.
That's right.
You gotta be able to sing. Okay. So let me ask you this question right here. Is good character and professionalism important traits you look for on and off the stage for artists? Go ahead. Either one of y'all.
Yes. I mean, I look for it. I got to see what your character is on and off.
Yes, good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay. So is that an indicator of whether or not you would want to continue to follow artists or want to continue to spend money with that artist or what?
Yes, but of course. Yes. It's my money. Hey, my money, I gotta spend it. I gotta make sure I give, my money's worth. That person has to be able to sing. So I gotta make sure, if they can do what they say they're doing and as far as performing, singing, and get up on stage, cutting food and just showing out, that'll make me really want to follow them. That'll make me want to, always go to see them. I don't care what town they in. I'll drive to go to the town to see them perform,
What if they have bad character and unprofessional?
Oh man, you can cut that with me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tony. What do you think? Wi-Fi coming in and out.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Tony?
They have to have good character, and I'm not following them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. We have bad weather over here, so.
Oh, y'all do? Oh, okay.
Hey, one more thing, Ms. K, y'all. They got to be a people person. If you're not a people person, man, that's one of my biggest things. You got to be a people's person.
What do you mean?
If you don't have that about you, then it's hard for me to want to follow you. You know what I'm saying? You can't just expect everything and then want my money, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, one thing Lonnie go out and cry. Lonnie go out and cry and shake hands.
See, I can appreciate that.
Shake hands.
Yeah.
Take pictures.
Yeah. Be like the old preacher. Shake my hand after service.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm thanking you for listening to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question right here. Do y'all focus more on the vocal performance or the actual the entertainment of a show?
Like I say.
Vocal.
Yeah. You gotta be able to sing.
What about you, Debrassi? You focus more on the vocal part of the performance or the actual entertainment?
I guess the vocal.
But
you gotta know how to sing.
You gotta know how to sing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, but what they don't know how to sing, then what?
Oh Lord, please get out there and entertain. Do something.
They need to tell them what they need to do is tell them people in church to them. That's what they need to do.
They do what?
Tell them people in church to stop lying to them. That's what it is. Reverend Trudell, Reverend Frida, and Bishop S.L. Franklin need to stop telling them that they can sing. You know what I'm saying?
But let me ask y'all a question. See, y'all go to shows and y'all pay money to shows and stuff. Do y'all think it is unprofessional or it is disrespectful to tell an artist that he or she shouldn't be singing or performing?
No.
No.
I'll tell them.
No, I tell them.
Yeah.
Yes, I tell them.
But why is it when the promoter tell them they mad? Or if somebody else tell them they mad, but the fans tell them they ain't mad. Why y'all think that is?
That's how they get their movie.
They still mad. They mad when the fans tell them. They mad.
Yeah. Have y'all ever told somebody that?
Yeah, I told plenty of them they can't sing, and some of them don't need to sing, and their grandma need to stop lying to them, tell them they can sing too, because they can't sing. Just tell them straight up. I can tell you, I can name a couple of them now that can't sing. They can't sing.
Who can't sing that?
Just Chef the Entertainer can't sing.
Y'all wrong, man.
And shaking Chef hats and stuff. Man, I don't want to see that, man. I don't even know what he's talking about. First of all, you cooking or you a comedian?
I'm about to die.
You know what I'm saying? You got to a Southern Soul singer.
I'm about to die, Lord Jesus Christ.
You got to tell me what you are. Southern Soul cooker or Southern Soul.
Well, I'm going to throw all this shit at your ass.
I won't say too much, but I'm just saying, so everybody can sing. You have to tell them and sing. And these parents, and these mamas and daddies need to start telling their kids they can't sing. I play pokey, but pokey can't.
Hold up.
I give you some money.
Hold up.
But Gerald made me come out of character.
No, man, a lot of these promoters and people need to tell these folks they studio singers. Ain't that wrong with being no studio singer? There's nothing wrong with being a studio singer. Be what you are. Don't try to tell me you ain't. Even Beyonce had to get taught how to sing live, and she's way better. Go hire you somebody.
Yeah.
True. Now B wasn't cold live at first. She wasn't cold like that. When she first started, she wasn't cold like that. That's what I'm trying to say. She went and got it. But you know what? She was learning. She took the opinions of others and she learned. A lot of singers don't want to learn. They don't want to learn. They just hate your opinion.
Hey, look.
Come out of character on that one.
I'm not a singer. I'm a retired guy. I don't sing, so I can, and I'm a fan, so I had a right to give that opinion of what I listen to, especially when I'm paying my money.
Yeah,
they can't sing.
Yeah, but you know what though? I think the problem is with anything dealing with our people is that we expect you just to accept something without any criticism. Without any constructive criticism or anything, you know, and I think it's really sad that you do have. You want the people's money, you don't want them to say nothing. Which that don't make no sense to me. That don't make no sense to me at all. So, like I tell artists all the time, as a promoter, when I bring people here, I see the fans. I see you in Walmart. I see you at the oil change. I see you, and fans have an opinion as opposed to what they have witnessed. Especially if they paid their money. Now, if it's free, if it's something free, you still have an opinion, but your opinion is not as valid. It's not as valid as it would be for a paying customer. You know, so and I tell them all the time. You know, even with my show, prime example. I started my show off the record in September. So many people was telling me, "Oh, Southern Soul ain't ready. Southern Soul ain't ready for your show because over here is bottom line up front." You know. It's called a bluff. I'm gonna call like I see it and you get mad. Now everybody want to keep it 100 now. So my question was, were you keeping the 25% then? So you expect somebody to believe the 75% now? Yeah. Really? You know, that's me. It's just me. And my thing is this right here. I just think that, you know, I don't care what color you are. I think that if you're an adult, you know, just like we tell our children something, we should be able to tell adults something, especially if you are a paying customer. What you gonna get mad for if somebody tell you cannot sing or perform? Go find you something else to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I think the problem I tell people all the time, the problem in Southern Soul, it is a great genre of music. And I can say that all the time, but like I said, in everything, you're gonna have some losers. You're gonna have some losers. That's just bottom line, you know. And I call them losers. I'm not calling nothing else but some losers because that's just the way I talk, you know. And my thing is this right here. I love for the fans to be honest because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna tell you if so and so ain't gonna show up. I'm not gonna take your money and knowing this person is not gonna show up at a K-On production show and take my fans' money and then turn around knowing the person's not coming, knowing they're not coming, but I don't want to make some money. You know, I just think that's bad business. And I'm pretty sure you guys have experienced that. I'm pretty sure you bought tickets to a show where people didn't show up. Have y'all ever experienced that?
Yep, sure have.
Yes.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the outcome? What was the outcome?
Man, the outcome, I ain't never received my money. I ain't get my money.
Yeah.
That was the outcome. I ain't getting no money. I ain't getting no show. And I wasted gas. They at least gave me some gas money, but they ain't even want to give us that. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But how does that make you feel as a consumer?
I would never go back to their concert. I would never go back to their concert. It's bad business, so I would never go back to it.
Yeah. What about y'all, ladies? Have y'all experienced anything like that?
No, so the shows I go to are yours and everybody's there.
That's right. Everybody on time with the K-On production. So that's what I'm talking about. Everybody on time.
Well, I need to start coming to the K-On productions then.
Yeah, everybody on time there, because if not, you're gonna be fired before you get there. You'll be fired before you get there if you don't have the right mindset. I will let people know you ain't coming. I'll let them know, and they still gonna come. They still gonna come, and I give them part of their money back. Especially if you thinking you running something at my show, if you think you bigger than me and it's my money, my show, you ain't coming. You're gonna be fired. That's bottom line. But so let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all care about who produced the song or who sing the song or who promote the show?
No.
No.
No what?
No.
No, it sounds good. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
It's something I can groove to. I'm ready.
That's right.
Okay. What about you, Tony? Tony still froze up. Tony, you still got bad weather down there?
I care
Not froze, just the
who's producing the show. Who promotes
Huh? Yeah.
Alabama. Yeah.
Okay.
I care about who's on the show and who's promoting.
Okay.
Because I had
That's right.
bad things with promoters, and so who's on the show? So I would not go to a show in Macon, Georgia. Period.
Because of bad business.
$130.
Wow.
And that's my hometown. That's my hometown.
I had to work a lot of hours to make $130.
That's right. What about you, Ford? You care about who produced the song, who sing the song, who promote the show?
I mean, yes. I mean, I do. I mean, for both, I do. Because, you know, like you said, it could be bad business. If it's bad business with a promoter or whoever did it, I probably wouldn't even support them. I wouldn't go, you know, depending on who it was. But, you know, that's just the way I feel about it. So.
Now, does it matter what type of venue the promoter have the event in before you go? Does it matter what the venue look like, location and everything to y'all?
To me, it does. I can't be in no hole in the wall in the hood, because I have people with me, my family, my wife, and it just depends, man. If it looks like a run down place, man, we ain't going up in there. I can't do it. I know me, so I can't do it. You know, I ain't got time nobody be hitting, fighting over a little crazy. I look at the venue where I say, if the venue is not, up to my standards, we ain't going. Yeah, that's just all to it. I'm not going up in the hood. Not scared of the hood, but I ain't going up in the hood. I ain't putting myself in no situation. I ain't going. I just think with all the professionalism that these people have, you should be able to pick some type of venue where people will want to come and not have to worry about what's going to happen after or inside. That's just my thought.
Okay. So have y'all had a bad experience at a show with a promoter or artist performing on the show? Have y'all ever had that? No?
Man,
I know
Yes.
I know Tony has, because Tony said she bought tickets. She bought tickets and the show didn't go on. So that was your bad
Oh,
experience,
wow.
right? That was your bad experience, right? Twice?
And one Bethlehem, the promoter didn't the sound guy. The promoter
What?
had his sound guy come
Uh-huh.
out there. Yeah.
Ooh,
He didn't
your
pay-
back. That's
And
your
they
phone.
Wow, she having bad weather down there. What?
Uncle James came out and told us what was going on.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. What about you? What about you, D?
And told us what was going on.
What about you, D?
No, because every show I go to is yours, and I'm good.
Okay. Okay. All right, cool. What about you, Ford? What about you, Ford?
Well, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and answer Mr. Lyon question, because this part of his question too, I guess. Yeah, I went to because I'm going to answer this for him.
Yeah, because I want to know what's the deal behind the pokey stuff, man.
You know,
let's go get it out, bro.
I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, so he was at Colonial Center. You know, I had some on the news and everything before the big performance that night. They had Southern Soul. You know, I'm getting ready. Got the family all ready. You know, we going out, show these jokers what Southern Soul all about. And we get in there, and, you know, I'm front stage up there, man. And the show started out all right, you know, till he started spitting on everybody while he was singing. I couldn't understand nothing else coming out of his mouth. The only thing I could understand that he sung when we talk about vocals, the only thing came out right was "I Left Home." That was it. The rest I couldn't understand it. And he was literally drunk trying to sing, and it wasn't right. And nobody told him anything. Nobody pulled him or said anything. It was horrible, man. My folks left, and that right there put a real bad, you know, stank on me, man. And every time I saw that guy, man, I was like, man, this joker can't sing, man. You know,
So that's the reason why you will fill up our feed every week talking about poker.
No, man, listen, man. When I pay my money,
I understand, Gerald, but Gerald,
nah,
Gerald, it was like then you got into it with the man's wife, man.
I didn't get into it with it. Well, I just told her she need to tell her man he can't sing. Stop lying to him. Everybody need to stop jumping on the bandwagon. Somebody can do something. I just told y'all that it's almost like
you can't do that, man.
If you ask me if your child is ugly, I'm not gonna say they're pretty if they're ugly. I'm gonna tell you.
Well, get off this goddamn line right now.
I would listen to Pokey songs all day long, but I'm just saying I'm still gonna say he can't sing.
Get your ass off this shit.
He's a studio singer, man, but I like the guy. I just didn't like his performance. His professionalism was sorry that night, man. He did a couple more other shows. He did the same thing. Somebody should have said something about, I'm that type of person. I would tell you if you asked me. So a lot of people asked after the show, what did you think? And I told them, man, that was unprofessional. That was garbage. I lost money on that guy, man. I lost money. That shit hurt me to the soul. I'm a music.
Obviously, you was mad, man. Obviously, you was mad.
I ain't mad no more. I ain't mad no more. I'm good.
But Gerald, not the kids.
You're stupid.
Not the kids, man.
But I think you know what though? I think a lot of times artists have bad nights. You know, they do. Some artists have bad nights. I know Pokey's I know Pokey personally. I know he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a good guy, and I like Pokey's music. But you know, and I would agree. I've been to a couple of shows where his performances wasn't as good as they should have been. And he's not the only one. I mean,
he's not the only one.
Yeah, he's not the only one. Yeah, but yeah, he might have had a bad night that night. So you ain't mad no more, right?
I'm not mad anymore. You know, I just think that when you voice your opinion about something, I don't think people should get mad because I voiced my opinion in the way I did it, because I felt like that was the way I needed to get it out there that, hey man, I hope you learn from this and do better. Whoever you got around you, you need to get them to make you do better. Your performance, go work on your arts and crafts, man. Don't just come out here and do that. You can't just take people money and then expect me to sit there and go, oh man, you was jamming tonight and you sounded like straight doo-doo. Capital D-O-O-D-O-O. That's what it sounded like. You know, and I don't do that, man. I'm cut and dry. I don't play with that, man.
Yeah.
Not when it comes to my money, man.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, man, you know, as a paying customer, even as a promoter, what I do is when customers come to me and they have a legitimate complaint about something, I try to fix it, you know, because first of all, they have given me their money. So I try to accommodate them. Now, can I accommodate everybody? No, probably not. You know, probably not. Because some of the things they complain about are out of my control. You know, for instance, if you buy a ticket at the last minute and think you sitting in VIP, I can't control it. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work at all. You know, if I've been promoting the show for 60 days and you come up just because you know me, and you thinking because you brought your mama with you, man, I tell you, hey, the only seats I got are back here, and you want me to move somebody's seat that bought their tickets 45 days ago, and that ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. That is bad business.
But you got,
you know,
promoters out there that will do that, Kev.
Yeah, but I think as a professional, I think that everybody should be on even keel. Now, yeah, I have my set people that follow me. Of course, you know, the set people that come to every show. Of course, they're gonna get first deal. I mean, that's just business. That's business because they be at every show. They get their tickets. Right when that flyer go up, they get their tickets. So of course they're gonna get some of the best seats. You know, that's just business. But you would have people that come at the last minute because they know you, or they sitting in a line outside saying, hey, tell Kevin to come out here. No, sir, buy your ticket and come in here and holler. You know, but I'm telling you, in this business, well, I can say in any business dealing with our people. We want preferential treatment all the time, you know. So I don't think it's nothing wrong for. I've been knowing Ford for 30 years. I've been knowing this guy for 30 years, you know, and he has never changed. I mean, our kids know each other. If his kid's doing something wrong and I see him, then I'm gonna snatch him up in mine. You know, we're gonna snatch him up. That's what you have to do as men, you know. And you don't have to pussyfoot around and tell somebody something when you know they wrong. You know, that's what I don't like. And you see a lot of that in Southern Soul. People can be dead wrong. They can be dead wrong. For instance, if me and Mr. Live cool right now, and me and Mr. Live ain't cool tomorrow, right? So now all the people that never liked Mr. Live come trying to tell me about Mr. Live. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm the wrong guy for that. I'm the wrong guy for that. You know. So how do y'all feel as fans when y'all see these artists on Facebook going back and forth with nonsense? Is that a turn off to y'all?
Yeah.
It is?
Not very professional at all.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
What do you think, Tony?
The artists I like normally don't do that.
Are they professional?
What about the artists that got their fans fighting their battles on social medias too?
Well, y'all got to tell me who that is, because I would like to know.
What fans?
Inquiry minds would like to know. I want to know that. I know I'm fighting about.
There are some fans there's also fans that fight, that try to fight the battles, like, you know, now, and you know how they do.
Yeah.
Y'all come on now, y'all.
Well, what do you think about that?
Say it again. Say the question again.
What do you think about artists going back and forth on Facebook with a bunch of nonsense? I mean, is that a turn off or to you?
Yeah, but of course it's a turn off. But I mean, you're an adult, man. I mean, we're not in high school anymore. You should know what you shouldn't let stuff like that tick you off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, period, man. We're adults, man. The same thing we try to tell our kids, we need to do it too also, but we don't do it. I wouldn't be on no Facebook. I'm not a Facebook gangster. I tell you in your face. Why would I get on
Yeah.
Facebook and do that when I can just walk up to you and either have a conversation and tell you without everybody else, intervening in it? That's just ridiculous, man. That would make me really unfollow you as an artist too, because I don't have time for that, man. I wouldn't do it. Too old for that. Man. We too old for that.
Yeah.
We got to do better, man. You got to learn, man. They ain't learning. They ain't learning if they doing it.
I think a lot of times it's I'm just being, being polite. I think it's a lot of times it's a misunderstanding. But however, some people let it graduate to nonsense, because they get the people who are obsequious.
Here we go.
Listen, and the people trying to mollify bad behavior, those are the ones that are losers. Those are the ones that are losers in my book, because there's no way that this, like I've been knowing Ford for 30, I know D. If you're doing something wrong, if I'm really your friend, I'm gonna call you out and say, hey, no. We are too old for that.
That's right.
We are too old for that type of behavior, and you need to stop it if you're gonna be my friend.
That's right.
Kevin Young is undefeated.
That's what real friends do. That's what real friends do. If you allow losers to come in, yeah, exactly. If you allow a loser to come in and say something about somebody, because you have to be very careful on who's bringing you the bone. So if me and Live fall out and somebody tell Live, well, Kevin was talking about you last year. Okay, why you just not telling me now? Since you and Kevin ain't friends no more. Why you just not telling me now? You a loser. You're a loser in my book. So, but like I said, men and women, grown men and women, they speak about and they talk about what's going on. Period. You can't come to me, and like I said, I know a lot of folks don't like my point of view, and I don't care because I try to be honest and fair. I try to be honest and fair about everything I do, not just this promotion stuff. It's everything. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about in life, period.
Right.
I have a lot of friends that think just like me, that are adults. I'm a 51-year-old man that's world travel. I don't have time for nonsense. So, but the artists that I talk to, that I see veering off, that's gonna hurt their brands. Those are the ones I try to tell, man, take that off Facebook, because your fans see that. I don't want to do nothing on Facebook. My dad be on my live. My dad is 74 years old. He be on my live. I'm not gonna do nothing to mess up his name and my granddaddy's name. I want my dad to be able to come on my live and hear what I'm talking about. You're not gonna never see me on here shooting up the middle finger like I see some of these grown folks doing on their damn live, putting up the middle finger, saying the F you and all this stuff. But you an artist though. You're an artist. What's the professionalism there? All thing you're doing is hurting your brand. That's all you're doing is hurting your brand because people are watching. People like the Gerald Fords and the Brash and the Tony, they're watching, So if you artists are watching, stay away from them losers. Stay away from the losers.
And can I ask the fans
go
a
ahead.
question?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you all. The first part of this question: do y'all like copycats?
No.
Okay.
No.
Second part of this question: what's the hottest talk show in Southern Soul? Tell me right now. What's the thing? Okay. Second is off the chain. And stop clapping off the record, because y'all ain't off the record.
Man, tell them, man. I just like to go on the other show. I don't even want to go on nobody else's show, man.
Tell them why, girl.
Because all these copycats out here, man. Man.
Yeah, and you know what? And you know what? And you know what you'll never hear me say on Facebook Live? You'll never hear me say somebody's hating on me or something about like me, because I really don't care. I really don't care. You will never hear me say, even though I look and see a lot of stuff, like my show comes on Wednesday. Now mysteriously all these shows pop up on Wednesday.
On Wednesday night.
Really? But I don't care. Because Kmart came along, Walmart came along, Frito-Lay, Lay's, all them. So it don't matter to me. So if you're thinking you're doing it to upset me, you're not. You're not upsetting me at all. Just be better at it and learn how to speak. Learn how to speak. Learn how to have some oratorical skills and style of elocution. Learn that before you go and try to do a talk show. That's all I say. It's really funny to me because it's really laughable to me because we have fun over here. This is the
Yeah,
fun house
fun
over
over
here.
here.
Well, this is
Yeah,
a fun house
fun.
over here. Yeah, this is a fun house over here. Yeah, we're not in competition with nobody over here. Because still, huh?
You ain't gonna know what I'm gonna say every week.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it's just a time, you know, it's just you have to desist from doing certain things, man. It's a timeout for everything. You have
don't know what I'm gonna say every week.
It's a timeout. It's a timeout, folks. And like I said, this is called off the record. And a lot of folks are scared to come over here because you can't control the narrative over here.
That's right.
You're not gonna control who come on this show. You're not gonna control what questions I ask you over here.
I like that.
So stay away from here. I don't want you on this show.
That's right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna ask you what I want to ask you over here.
That's right.
I'm gonna ask you why you win so many awards. I'm gonna ask you all that over here. I'm gonna ask you that because that is what's going on. You know, or why you always in the middle of everything dealing with artists? Why your name in the middle of everything all the time?
Every time.
So yeah, stay away from off the record. Don't come over here. Go on all them other shows. Yeah, go on all them other shows where you can control the narrative. You can't control. No, I'm not monolithic. I don't have a monolithic attitude over here. I don't have that. I don't have that. No. It's not monolithic over here. No. Everybody don't think the same over here. No, they don't think the same over here. Yeah. I'm telling you.
It seems like every week I got to go at the end of the show and do a Sesame Street. This show has been brought to you by the letter K. This man here, man.
Hey, look, but I'm telling you, but see, look, this is the funny part, though. This is the funny part. As soon as I said what the fans say, everybody like, oh Lord, you know. So you mean tell me you don't want to hear what the fans say also?
I want to hear what the fans
the people who are actually paying the damn bills to come see you. So if you don't have no fans, well, a lot of y'all ain't got no fans anyway. You ain't got no damn fans anyway. You don't have no fans anyway. So you said what?
You might cross the then. Well, you put.
Yeah, I'm just saying. A lot of them don't have no fans. All you gotta do is look at the shows. Look at the shows. They on Facebook. They lie. You don't have no fans anyway. So you the main. Hey, look, you're the main one that's mad anyway because you ain't got no damn fans anyway.
Hey, Cam, hey, Cam, hold up, Cam. Did I have my 35-40 in there last Friday?
Yeah.
I had my 35-40 that last
I know. That's what I'm saying. Because if you look, hey people, if y'all watching, everybody's watching. If you notice, look at the shows on Facebook. If Tucker got a show, Tucker gonna always show the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Him, Calvin, all they gonna. But if you think you all that, why you go to a show and just show you? Because you got 3 people in there. That's why.
Ain't nobody.
That's why you're doing it. Yeah, if you think you all that, show your crowd so everybody can see that when you ask for all this type money and you got 5 people in there, you ain't worth the damn money you talking about anyway. So I just tell the truth. This off the record over here. This off the record over here.
This is off the record.
Stay away from off the record because I'm not obsequious. I'm not obsequious over here at all.
Did you hear that word? Y'all want me to spell that for y'all? I'll spell it for y'all.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Spell it, girl.
I'm gonna tell you the truth over here. So look. So let me ask y'all this question right here. Now, do y'all when y'all go to shows, right, and the ticket prices are very high, do y'all question that as fans? Do y'all question ticket prices, or y'all just say, I don't care what it costs, I'm gonna go see this artist? Do y'all ever question that?
I don't care what it costs.
If I got to question the price, I don't need to go.
You don't need to go.
I ain't got no money. That means I ain't got no money. So I ain't got to go through all that. It's just like buying a car. Don't buy a sports car if you ain't. Don't walk in there and talk about you finna buy no damn Lamborghini and you gonna ask me how much it costs. Just don't even walk in there.
No.
But look, let me ask y'all this question right here. So do y'all like when y'all get to a show early, say like for instance, if an artist come to y'all city and y'all see them at the mall, and then y'all see them on the show with the same uniform they was in at 2 o'clock. Do y'all get upset about that?
He a nasty motherfucker. He nasty. That's what he is. Can't say what he nasty. He or she stinky.
Yeah.
I don't care how much
Let me
cologne
tell you,
spray on your alpha sugar. If you
let me
got
tell
this
you a
outfit
story.
on, you are dead wrong. You wrong, man.
Yeah.
Look, let me tell y'all a story about that. Let me tell y'all a story about
What?
that.
What?
When I was in 3rd grade, when I was in 3rd grade, this happened to me. I didn't take no bath the night before. And I went to school and I played. And my teacher sent me to the nurse. And Miss Helton, I'll never forget, but the white lady, Miss Helton, the nurse say, Dwayne, they call me Dwayne in my hometown, that's my middle name. They said, Dwayne, did you take a bath? I said, yes, Miss Helton, I took a bath last night. She said, no, you didn't, Dwayne, because you wouldn't smell like this if you took a bath last night. So, from that day on, you will never smell Mr. Lyons. If they tell you Mr. Lyons think they a lie. If I took 2 baths, you a lie.
Yeah.
Right? Look, I've never been musty no more in my life. That woman said, no, you didn't. That woman said, no, you didn't, Dwayne. No, you didn't.
Wow.
You didn't, you didn't smell like that. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all. The woman changed my life.
Mm.
She changed my life in 3rd grade, dog. She changed my life.
Hey, so look, so let me ask y'all this question right here. Do y'all when y'all, I mean, do y'all have a close relationship with any artists? Do you think they should be available for fans to talk to all the time?
They busy.
They're not busy.
Yeah.
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 It's a give and take. It's a give and take.
Yeah. I leave that up to the artist, man. I leave that up to the artist to put that in his life like that. I would never expect that out of no artist, man. Or nobody like that. That's asking too much.
Yeah.
Man.
But would y'all be offended as fans, as paying customers? Would y'all be offended if an artist say, I got this because my fans bought it? Would y'all be offended by that?
No.
His fans bought it.
No.
His fans bought it.
No.
I wouldn't be offended by that because I paid to go see him, so he got my money anyway. So
his fans bought it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what fans do. That's what fans do.
That's right.
They support that artist.
Yeah.
Do you say it to the preacher when the preacher say
Exactly.
y'all bought me that new Cadillac 2021?
Yeah. Yeah. So y'all agree. So y'all agree with artists putting up their Cash App asking for money on Facebook?
No, I don't agree with that now. I don't agree with that now. Hell to the no, because I can do it myself too for me.
Yeah.
I should ask the artist to pay me too for coming to the shows. If he can ask me for money, I should be able to
Sir, I have to meet you in person, sir.
Yeah.
Anytime, Miss Lie, anytime.
I got to meet you in person.
I'm off work 365 days out the year plus the leap year.
Hey, so hold up. So hold up. Hey, Ford, I remember you said earlier during pandemic that artists should be doing shows for free.
I did. I said, like, I didn't say that, I was saying, like, just for something for the fans to have something sometimes. You don't always have to charge. I said it dictates, certain things dictate, but sometimes, man, give a little something. You don't have to do a 10 damn song show. You can just do 2 songs, 3 songs. Say, hey, man, I'm doing this just because I got loyal fans and they always coming out supporting me and helping me buy this new Cadillac. So why not do a free show sometime? You know what I'm saying? Give back something. It makes you want to keep coming to see them. And you say, man, that Joker right there is, man. I love that guy, man. He just did 1 free show this summer. Love it. I don't care if it's 1 free show out of 3 years. At least he did 1 free show.
Gerald, does the genre of where we in, what I'm trying to say is, everybody is in the chitlin circle. This is really the chitlin circle. Let's be real, man. And that genre, what you're asking, the genre of that we are in, I don't think an artist can probably or promoter can probably do that.
But guess what? There's other ways you can still make money without having to just say you charging for that. You can sell food. I don't care. Sell food on the side. I don't care what you do. You can sell your CDs on the side. We still gonna come. We'll still buy your CD. You can sell goddamn Krispy Kreme donuts for all I care at the show. I'm still come on, man. Come on now. Come on,
well, girl, you gotta get one of these USBs I got, man.
I'll support you anytime. You do one free show, you come to Columbia. Man, I have everybody sitting in the Colonial Center. Regardless, you ain't got to do. I told you don't have to do a full free show, man. There's other ways to get them to pay money. I'm just saying, you just got to think outside the box. I get it, y'all need the money, but guess what? We want to hear music too, man. That's what we like. We want to hear that. So sometimes you got to just give a little. It ain't got to be a lot, man. Just a little, man. Just don't bring the shelf. Don't bring the shelf. I do not want to go to his show free.
This man here is crazy, bro.
Now, that's one damn show. I don't give a damn if he do a show every time. I ain't going to that.
So look. So let me ain't none one of y'all never cashed out no artists. They never asked for no money or nothing to help them on the bill or nothing like that.
What the
no? Okay, because reason why I asked that because some fans have said that
I believe
that that artists want them to buy a T-shirt or something because they got a bill to pay or something like that.
Artists need to go get a second job and stop depending on they singing. That's what they need to do. Go get a second job like we tell the preacher. You can't just get all our money and don't go get you a second job, pastor. Go get you a second job, Southern Soul artist. Go get another job. Piggly Wiggly, all them like they hiring. Go get you a second job.
Hey, what on the average a T-shirt is $20. If you can't pay $20 for your lights, you need to be in the dog.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
And then one T-shirt don't do it.
Yeah. But you know what though? It's really interesting to have these type of conversations, man. Because I talk to the fans all the time. I talk to my customers because they're fans. I talk to them all the time, but I want the artists to hear directly from the fans, of y'all mindset. You know what I'm saying? Of your mindset, what goes through your mind? Because I know for a fact, like Omar Cunningham, I've seen Omar Cunningham go to shows and give away free CDs and T-shirts.
Yeah.
I've seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that firsthand, and that's twofold. He's giving the fans some, and he's promoting himself.
Right.
He's promoting himself. You know what I'm saying? So he's a genius in that. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen a lot of artists too. Like I always bring up Tucker, like I said, because everybody really don't know Tucker. Tucker's a cool guy. When they say that Tucker don't take pictures and stuff, I've seen him go out and take pictures with fans. I've seen him do it. But he's a top artist that he just can't walk out there, or hell, they're gonna put him in the headlock. Tucker ain't gonna have enough security for all them damn women be at his show. He's not gonna have enough security. I know he got Big Charlie over there, but shit, Big Charlie ain't gonna be enough for no 90 women or 100 women. He's not gonna be enough for all them damn women to top of him. Yeah. So, but for a lot of artists who be on 2 shows a year, you should be available to talk to the fans. You should be able to talk to the fans anytime they want to talk to you and say hi or anything to these fans. Because that's how you show. Yeah, 2 shows a year, and then you got a manager. You got a manager. Then you're on 2 shows a year, but you got a manager. Man, get out of here. I know everybody want to be somebody. But you have to start with somewhere. You need to listen to the vets, and I'm not talking about the Chevrolet. I had Vic Allen on here. I had Terry Wright, Omar. These are vets. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of them just want to do something. I just want to do something instead of trying to learn something. Remember I said it last time. You'll be a fool to come in something that you don't know, thinking you know everything. You'll be a fool. You'll be a fool. But that's us. That's us as a people, because if we see that's why we are so marketable. We are so marketable to the other races, because they know if somebody wear a pair of whatever, and they say, okay, well, we know they're gonna do it because it looks good.
Yep.
If somebody want to sing, oh, well, I can do it because I think I sound good, you know, because people are telling you that. They're not telling you the truth. They're not telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I need all you artists to start wearing peach suits with gold flakes in it.
Yeah.
So I can get that trend started, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, it's just I mean, but as fans, you know, I think it rolls off the tongue better when the artists hear from you guys and the promoters hear from you guys, because those are two people that you're going to see. You're going to see that promoter and you're going to see that artist. You're going to see them, because if that promoter's promoting their show, if it ain't nobody else, you know, because a lot of these promoters are vice promoters. I call them like they might be the vice president or something like that. So they're like the man behind the man, you know, just to put their name on something, say they're doing something. But professional promoters, you're gonna know that's their show. They're gonna be at the door. They're gonna be walking around, and they're gonna make sure that all your issues and concerns are addressed if they're a professional promoter, you know. And it's not no nonsense. There's not no nonsense. I can't change your seat if you just bought a ticket yesterday and think you finna sit up by the stage. That ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just think that, you know, when you guys go to shows, even if you can't talk to the artist directly, maybe you can talk with the promoter. You know, if you can't talk to him face to face, you know, send him a message on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook doing something. You know, what's it said? Taking information on shows and some beer. Okay, yeah, but everybody's on Facebook. You know, so you guys need to voice your concerns, especially if you're spending your money. Now, if you're getting this show for free and you're a groupie, then nobody want to hear what you got to say.
No.
Yeah, if you're a groupie, nobody want to hear what you got to say. You know, but if you guys are fans, you guys are paying fans, that when you go to shows and stuff, you know what I'm saying, I think your voice should be heard. You know, I think it should be heard, and I think it should count. So, but let me ask you a question right here, Ford. So, which artist right now that when you wake up on Saturday morning, because I know you clean your cars up all the time, which artist do you listen to? Which artist do you listen to in your while you clean your car? Which artist right now come to mind you listen to? And
I listen to Tucker and Calvin Richardson in the morning when I'm washing my car, man. I'm tell you that right now. Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, sis?
LJ and Sir Charles.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Girl, you can get some live going, man.
I got you live. I listen to live too. I got you too live.
You gotta get some live going, Mr. Bracer. You need to get you some live going, baby.
So let me ask you a question. Hey, why you listen to Tucker music, man? Tucker music is horrible. Hey, I said that because I know he on
here. Man.
You better go somewhere, man.
He a bad man.
He sure live, man.
Yeah.
I almost said something, dude.
Yeah. No, I know he on here. I see my sister Summer Wolf is on here.
He's a bad man.
Labrado is on here. Labrado is on here. Tucker's on here. Jerry was on here. Mina's on here. Vicky, Jenda, Chantrice. There's a lot of folks. Roslyn, Mikey. There's a lot of folks on here. A lot of Jazzy Lee.
Jazzy Lee, we should have had Joe crazy.
She on here. Sonia. I mean, there's a lot of folks on here. Because see, that goes to show you right there that people are concerned with what y'all think, though. I'm that promoter. I want to know. I believe in customer service and customer feedback, because you ask any person that's in business, if they have poor customer service, they're not going to be in business long. They're not going to be in business long. I
know I'm not supposed to be looking at the comments, but I got to ask. Mikey Williams, who stole your money, man, from the restaurant? What Southern Soul artist stole your money, man? He said, Angela, I hate when Southern Soul broke artists go to a restaurant and steal the waitress damn tips. Who did that, boy?
Hey, look, let me ask you this question right here. So, has any artist ever charged y'all to take a picture? If you do that, if you're an artist on here, you listen, you charge somebody to take a picture, you a loser.
I forget who it was when they came.
You a loser.
I forget who
Yeah,
it
they didn't
was.
pay for the damn ticket.
I forget who it was, but it was like
Yeah.
they had 2 here. They was actually charging. I think it was 15 to take a picture. And I said, man, you don't lost your damn mind when I can go look at the CD. I don't need to take a picture with you. I can hold the CD up next to my face, take my own picture, and that's it. And that's what I did. I wasn't about to get no $15, take no picture. Man, I better go ahead somewhere, man. Stop.
What about you, sis? Anybody ever try to charge you for a picture?
Yeah, but I'm not mentioning no names.
Yeah. But look,
I'll say it for you. I'll say the name.
but what I'm saying is this right here. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Who is the biggest artist in Southern Soul right now?
Tucker.
Yeah,
Tucker. So if Tucker James can go and take pictures with people for free, that should be the yardstick. That should be the yardstick. So if you got the biggest artist in Southern Soul that's not charging, that he's not accessible all the time because he have so many damn people at the shows. If he's not charging, if he got time to take a picture, why would anybody else try to charge somebody $15 on top of the damn price of somebody paid to come see you?
Because they not on off the record. They not on off the record.
I mean, that don't make no sense. That's to me, that's greed. That's just greed, man. That's greed. Now, what do y'all think? What do you think?
I think it's messed up. I mean, because like you said, he already put the bar right here. Why should somebody else come in and try to get in between and still do that? You know, he's showing you right there that it's not about all that. It's about sometimes it's for the fans. You know, you should have. You don't have to do it. You already made your money. So why are you steady trying to take more money? Hey, that's why we keep saying, man, that's why I'm kind of glad you had the fans come on, because you got to be able to give back, man. I keep telling them that, man. You still have to give back a little. You don't have to give a lot, just a little, man. Just taking a picture for free would suffice me. You know what I'm saying?
And then look, and then somebody said they charge a picture to take a picture with your own phone. Come on now. And that's crazy. That's crazy right there. That is crazy right there. That you actually think you're gonna charge somebody to take a picture with their own phone.
I've seen it done. It's been done here. I know that for a fact. It's been done.
Yeah. Come on, black people. We have to do better. We have to do better, black people. Come on now. That's greed. That's greed. That's why we're gonna sit where we at right now, because of those type of transactions. Are you serious? I mean, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. You know. So let me ask y'all another question. Do y'all think it's have y'all ever heard? Well, no, y'all probably don't hear the stuff backstage. Do y'all ever go backstage with artists? Y'all ever go backstage?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Yeah. Why not? Because you don't want to?
I probably had something they don't like. They'll kick me out anyway.
Backstage, you know, backstage is the artist's comfort zone.
Yeah,
I feel that's their comfort zone. I feel that they can be them, and they ain't got they got to already perform for you. They don't need to. You get what I'm saying? That's where they can just relax and drink what they want to drink, do what they want to do. I don't think the fans should be there. There should be. Now, if you're going to go out and meet and greet, there should be a section where you meet and greet or whatever. But behind stage, that is for the artists, the promoters or whatever, because we need that. We need that sanctity. That's just that fake. You get what I'm saying? We need that.
I give you that. Yeah, I give you that.
Yeah.
I don't think the fans should be back there.
Yeah. Okay. So somebody said the biggest artist in Southern Soul is Arthur Young, which I vehemently disagree with that. But I mean, that's your opinion.
Arthur Young.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's okay. He's not. Yeah.
It's
okay. I
okay.
mean, that's your opinion. I respect your opinion. Whoever said that, I respect your opinion, but I disagree. He's not. I mean, he's got a good song, but I don't. Yeah. I know now.
Man, that man ain't putting 1,000 people in no building.
Yeah. Okay, but look, let me ask y'all this question. Now, as fans, when you guys go to a show, does it have an effect on you if it's not a big crowd there versus a big crowd at a show? does it have an effect on you going to a show? When you go to a show and see whoever you're going to see, and it's 15 people there, you know, does it have an effect on you, or would you rather just I don't want to hear this artist. I'm gonna go and come back and go see somebody else. Does it have a mental effect on you?
No.
No.
No, I mean, I can say, well, it depends on who it is, and then nobody don't show up really. You know,
You said what?
It depends on the artist, and then if people don't show up, and they say that artist is a really good artist, but only 15 people show up,
yeah,
then we might have a problem. It may mess with me mentally.
But
Yeah, it might be a hell of a show with the 15 people, but still, the artist was a good artist.
Let me say this right here. I have seen artists who thought they was bigger than what they were, and when they get there, it's 5 people there, and that has an effect. That has an effect on their ego, and quite naturally, it's gonna have effect on the show. I've seen that. I have seen that. You know, so you seen it too?
Yes. They don't came to Columbia. I told you, man, when you come to Columbia, we'll tell you. We show you.
What'd you say, Live?
When you say it has an effect on the show, you mean the artist is not performing to par, or it's just the vibe of the show?
Well, the thing is, no, because the ego, the ego has been they got a real dose of reality, because you know as well as I know, Mr. Live, you're artist, that everybody wants to be famous in Southern Soul. Everybody wants to be the cream of the crop. Everybody wants to be. But when your numbers don't show that, you know, then you have an ego issue, because now you're not as big as you thought you were. But now you got 10 people there, so of course you don't want to do the full hour. You don't want to do the full hour now. Now you want to do the 30 minutes, because, like I say, you want to hurry up and get out of there, and you don't want to show the crowd.
Oh, but them 10 people still deserve a good show.
Well,
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I still think if it's one person in there, I think you should. I think you should put on a good show. But like I said, but that's in a perfect world. That's dealing with perfect people, and it's definitely not perfect in Southern Soul, and it's definitely not perfect with our people, huh?
No.
Maybe with those 15 people, you can get that free picture then, you know, because it wouldn't be so.
Hey, Kev. This dude Michael Williams clowning, man.
What are you talking about?
Dude say, hey, Live, what you think of Southern Soul artists who said they rich, but when you step up in their house, they sleeping on an air mattress, and don't a king supposed to live on a king size mattress?
Hey, I can tell y'all something. Hey, but can I say something, Mr. Young?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I saw a picture of Jeter Jones' house, and he said,
I'm offline. I'm finna get off here right now. Get me the fuck off here, cause dude.
I saw a video of Jeter Jones' house, and it looked like 2 double wide. And he said,
boy, let me off there. How you get off the line, man?
And I saw chickens, and I saw chicken, roosters, and everything running about that.
How you exit off the line? Y'all
Live, don't go nowhere, Live.
I'm gonna go.
Y'all got
You stupid.
I saw the video. They got shit plugged up outside. I'm like, man, I'm surprised the damn trailer didn't catch on fire. You can't putting on your album covers, putting on your album cover like you got stuff and you ain't got it. Now stop that, man. Stop. Be who you are and be proud of it and be good at it. My dad always said, if you're gonna be a fool, be a good fool. Be the best. So if you're gonna live like you are, and be the best at it. Don't be no shame. But I ain't mad at it, man. Just don't tell folks you got it and you ain't got it, because I saw the double wide and the roosters and the chicken. You want to say, I say it. This off the record. This is off the record, so I can say it. I'll send you the video if you want to see it. He sang it.
But you know what though? But let me say this. Hey, let me say this. It is, but you know, I would agree that it is a lot of artists that pretend
Yeah.
that pretend to be something that they're not, you know. And
Mhm.
and if that works for you,
Right.
that's fine. That's fine until your fans see it. You know, until your fans really see reality. You know
And
what I'm
I'm a,
saying? So,
I'm a Jeter Jones fan too. I'm a fan.
yeah, but you
I
can't.
still saw it.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't toot your horn 1 minute and say that you're this when you're not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just me. That's just me. You know. So look, if you artists are listening, if these are fans that are watching. They watch.
Yeah, right.
They watch. They watch your lives. They watch it. They watch your lives and stuff. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful.
I wave the white flag with Gerald. Like,
Listen. You have to be careful what you portray on Facebook.
Yeah.
Better do it. That's right.
You have to be careful. You have to be careful.
You never know who filming you and show everything. That's why I can toot my horn and say toot toot, because I know what I saw.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, Jeter lives in the country. You know, he lives in he lives in Mansfield. He lives in Mansfield.
I'm not knocking him. I ain't knocking him. I'm just saying, like you said, don't portray something that you're not.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but he's country. He's country boy. You know,
I ain't knocking.
I don't live in the country. Nor will I ever want to live in the country.
Yeah.
But
that's just my opinion. That's my opinion now, y'all. That's my opinion now. My opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's your opinion. But I tell artists all the time, you never know who's watching. You have to watch what you say. You have to watch what you say.
Yep.
You have to watch how you portray yourself. And like I said, then you have to watch how you carry yourself, because integrity is everything. Integrity. So I can defend your integrity, as long as it's defendable. Anybody will be quick to defend your integrity, but if you have bad integrity, then nobody's going to defend that. But my thing is, hold on, who is this right here? Chantrice, what's up?
What's up?
What you come? You a fan too? What you come on here got to say?
I ain't no damn fan. I'm not a fan.
What are you?
I used to be a promoter.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, the thing is, so look. So let me ask you. You said you used to be a promoter. So what are you now? You a fan now? You go to shows?
Nah, I got a job. I quit.
You quit. You quit.
Yeah.
So, hey, Chantrice, let me ask you a question. So what do you have to say? What type of advice do you have for the artists in Southern Soul that I know you go to a lot of shows, Zydeco and all this stuff. What type of advice do you have?
See. Stop. Why you ask me that, man?
What you come on here for then? What you come on here for?
I don't have no advice. I just stop. What they need to do is stop asking for money to take a damn picture. That ain't cool. Yeah. I don't have no advice. I don't even know who the artist is no more.
Yeah.
Like the new artist, I don't know nobody.
Yeah.
What's up, Tree?
Because they all knew.
What's up, Lai?
I ain't seen you in a while, girl.
I know. I've been working.
Okay.
So are you you're not promoting no more?
No.
You're not? Oh, okay. Yeah. So look, so you don't have no advice for no artist.
Yeah, stop charging for pictures.
That's the only advice you got?
And I like what Gerald had said too. Have some shows for the fans.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like they the ones that's paying you.
Yeah.
That's how y'all making y'all money.
That's right.
And take constructive criticism. If I tell you something, it's not to hurt you.
That's right.
To help.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism at all. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll take some constructive. if anybody on here that want to bring me on their show and ask me about off the record, I'm there. I can defend off the record. I can defend me being a promoter. Not unless I have some hidden agendas where I don't want nobody to question me about something. I think that if you're in the limelight, if you're doing something, then you're open for criticism. You're gonna be open for criticism because you're not gonna please everybody. You're not gonna please everybody. It is people who have told, like Mr. Live and Summer, to get off my show. They don't know I know it, but they have told them that because you can't control the narrative over here.
I ain't controlling no damn well.
You can't control the narrative over here.
I see Live. You've been on here since day one.
Yeah,
I ain't going no damn well.
And the killing part is people that don't like it because they don't like what come out of my mouth. Because I tell the truth. If you're a loser, you're just a loser.
I tell the truth too about him. 8 years old, funky as hell.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, it changed my life. It changed my life.
Yeah, I come on that, Tawana. Yeah. Yeah,
but you ain't never smelled like.
You need some truth tellers on here. Truth tellers.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but see that's nothing wrong with having a grown-up conversation, not unless you want to remain up. I'm just saying, you have to at some point, you have to be able to call BS when you see it. You have to, and that's just me. So, like I said, I've met a plethora of artists that call me on the phone. I mean, we have real adult conversations, not just about music. We might talk about life, about kids and stuff like that, because in the end, we're still adults. Yeah, I'm old enough to be some of their daddies.
Living a life.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I'm old enough to be some of their daddies, their uncles and stuff. So apparently, they watch what I say. They watch what I say, and I carry myself as a professional. So I'm flattered when they call me and ask me certain things outside the music business. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. So, but see, it's the reason why I picked DeBrasher, Tony, and Gerald to come over here, because Gerald been my friend for over 30 years, so I know he's not gonna lie. He's not a cut. He's a cut and dry guy just like me.
He in the music business too?
Oh no, I just love music. I've been collecting music.
You don't need him in this beat.
I don't want to be in that business. My job is to come in here and teach y'all how to listen to people when they tell you that your ass can't sing. That's why I'm a fan.
And let me tell y'all, I got me and Chantrice, we go way back, man. Like when I first started, she was one of the first people, man.
And that was my first show.
Yeah, she done. One of the first person that gave me my show, man, with Jabo, and I appreciate that treats, man. We had a good time that night, too. And our boy was on there too. Gina was on there. Lady Q was on there. She was just, man, it was a good show. Really, really good show. Treats, I appreciate that. Salute.
Yeah, but you know what though? But like I said, it ain't. A lot of people always say it's all bad. It's not all bad in Southern Soul. It's not all bad. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but the difference is you have to respect what someone says. You know what I'm saying? But you have never seen me. You have never seen me denigrate nobody specifically on this show. You've never seen me do that. Now they talk in riddles. They be talking in riddles about me, but but see, they won't give me no reason to really school them on some things, which I hope I don't have to do that, because this ain't that type of show. It's not that type of show. But my thing is this right here. I had Fan Week for a reason, because I had artists on here. I'm going back to the DJs and promoters. I've had artists. I've had fans. I've had fans on here, and I think I'm gonna do a Fan Week one more time to get other fans on here, to get them involved, because you guys pay the bills. You guys, the fans, pay the bills. And I heard someone say something about they need it wouldn't be no music without artists or something like that. I'm like, okay, I try to understand the premise of that conversation, because if that's the case, then there won't be no drivers without no damn car. There won't be no swimmers without
I'm
no
like,
swimming
what
pool.
the hell?
You know, it won't be no swimmers without no swimming pool. I mean, when they say stuff like that, it just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind when they just say some stupid shit. You know, it won't be no.
Yeah, that
it
was
won't be
real
no,
stupid
it
shit.
won't be no music without artists. Okay, well, it won't be no army without soldiers. Shit. It won't be no. It won't be no
That
post
gives
office
shit
without
out of
postal
Gerald.
workers.
That nigga shit out of Gerald.
I'm just saying, man, they just don't make no sense to me, you know. But like I said, people can say what they want to say, but
Yeah.
when you say something, just make sure that it's intelligent. It might sound good to you, but make
They
sure it's
might not
intelligent.
have that. They might not have
Well,
that, man.
well,
A lot
well,
of these motherfuckers
I tell you
don't
what,
have
Say it,
intelligence.
Tree.
I suggest this.
Say it,
I
Tree.
suggest
Say it.
this. I suggest this. Go to school, get an engineering degree, build a bridge,
Hey,
and get over.
I'm tired of
it might
Kevin
be too
Young,
late,
dog.
man.
I'm tired of Kevin Young. Kevin Young, motherfucker. You know what, Kevin Young? Kevin Young, motherfucker, y'all.
Hey,
Look,
but we have.
Kevin
Hey, but
Young,
you know what though?
you got to stop telling these folks to go.
Yeah.
And they
But you know what
lose,
though? But see,
man, and stuff,
but
man.
look live, look, and see, Spencer tell you, and Shannon tell you, and definitely Ford to tell you, I'm serious 95% of the time. I'm serious 95% of the time because I'm a grown man. I'm a
Not
grown
when
man.
you call me bald head.
Well, you are. That's a
Well,
fact.
you know what? I'm gone out of this broadcast,
It look
bro.
good, though. It look good. It look good, though.
Whatever.
Look good.
But my thing is this right here. Let's all understand this. You know, you need the producer, you need the promoter, you definitely need the damn fans, and you need the artists. You don't need no groupies though. You don't need no groupies.
Billy Jean.
You can leave the groupies off because
no, now.
what?
They need the groupies.
Your
Let
groupies
them
play their
group
part now.
be
They play their
quiet.
part.
No, you don't need no groupies. You know why? You know why I say that? And in my opinion, because groupies only going to further the movement for one artist. That's all they're going to do. So
they
if you
might
have
be
fans,
let them groupies do what
but
they
if you have fans, fans are fans of everybody.
Yeah.
Fans are fans of everybody. A groupie is only a fan of one artist.
I know Southern Soul groupies.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck with that. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Live, you got some groupies live?
Yeah. I don't
Damn,
look.
a groupie. I got a community.
I don't want no groupies. I want supporters. I don't want no groupies. I want supporters. You know, supporters are gonna don't support everything. A group ain't gonna support number one or two people. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what groupies do. Yeah. And what they do is, and look, let me say this right here about groupies. What groupies do is groupies defend nonsense. They defend nonsense. You can be wrong as hell, but you can always count on your groupie to defend you.
Kevin, I got a question.
Yeah.
For Mr. Live. Mr. Live, would you ever do a collaboration with the chef?
Would I ever do a man? Look here. You know what? I would. You know why?
Go ahead, tell me.
You wanna know why? Y'all tripping, but a lot of people saying that man's name though.
No, they ain't saying that man's name.
Yes, they are. They saying his name. They are saying his name.
Like that. No, they ain't. They ain't saying it like that.
They are saying his name. Everybody know who he is. I bet you say, who is Chef the Entertainer?
We've already banned him from South Carolina. Stop that shit. Stop it. We banned him the first moment we saw that big old spoon and that hat. We stopped it. We cut it.
So you asked me a question, Gerald. I will collaborate with the chef.
I mean, if you do it, then I'll listen to it.
Hey, so hold on. So the Brasher, do you know who Chef the Entertainer is?
Yeah, I seen him on cooking.
Yeah. Why you look like
that? Because you stay in the kitchen and not on the stage.
You know what?
No.
I'm gonna take
who
you
is
off.
that?
I'm gonna say
Something wrong
girl
with him?
out.
Yeah, you need to YouTube and you'll see him.
But
What's
here's
his
the
name?
deal. But see, here's the deal.
Chef the entertainer. Chef the entertainer.
But check this out,
Shaq?
right? But check this out. Yeah, Chef the Entertainment. But here's the deal.
Yeah,
I've seen.
Chef
But look, let me say this right here. I've seen Chef the Entertainer. I think he's entertaining, but I just think he's entertaining. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say I think he's
wrong with
entertaining.
You know what?
I gotta
I'm
see
not
what he
gonna do
doing.
Kevin Young.
You know,
The people I'm not gonna do on here tonight is Kevin Young and that
What?
damn Gerald Ford, man. Y'all ass off the chain, man. For
Hey, but you
real.
know what? But see, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Like I said,
hey, that's all
if
I'm
you,
thinking.
but no, not only that, if you're doing something, if you a damn work, you're open for criticism. You are. If you're in the limelight, you're open for criticism. Whether it be good, you go open for good stuff or
Yeah.
bad stuff. You know,
Man.
so you can't get mad. You know, if I mean,
Man, people say
you know,
the same.
look, they might not
People
like
say
him,
the same about me.
yeah,
People say the same about me, man.
yeah.
People say the
Yeah,
same
I'm
about
saying.
me.
But the thing is this right here, you know, that's why Baskin Robbins been in business all this time because they have all different flavors. So Gerald might not like him, DeBrash might not like him, I might not like his music. I mean, and look, I'm gonna say this. Let me say
He be
this.
doing all that.
Look, let me say this. He is not the only one that I don't particularly, you know, like his music or his style. He's not the only one. He's not. He's not. But
There's a lot of them out there. I can name them if you want to.
yeah, no, don't name him.
Don't name
him.
him,
But look,
Gerald. We don't need you to name him, Gerald.
but I've never met him personally. I've never met him. I've seen his show and I wasn't impressed. I'm just gonna say that I wasn't impressed with his show. I wasn't impressed at all. And like I
Let's
said,
go see who this is. Hold up.
all right, bye. And look, he is not the only one. And y'all know he's not the only one.
He's not.
Who, yeah, he's not the only one that that his show is just not that great. You know, I've never met him. You know, I've never talked to him, but he's not the only one. But I take my hat off to you guys that you guys are bold enough to say it because, like I said, you don't want y'all pay to come to shows. Y'all pay to come to shows. So
They got one. They got a female. I mean, she can't. Oh my! Everybody swears she's great, but she's not great.
Yeah. I'm just saying, but for you guys to, as fans, you know, you guys can have an opinion because y'all pay. Y'all pay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. D, let me ask you this question. I'm gonna ask D this question. Who will be your all-star lineup? If you can pick 5 people, if you tell me, hey Kevin, I want you to put these 5 people on the show, who would it be?
Female and male?
Yeah.
I would do LJ, Sir Charles, TK Soul, Lady Q, and Karen Wolf.
Okay. All
Good
right.
show. Good show.
Who would you pick?
Yeah.
Who would you pick, Gerald?
I would pick. I would do Calvin Richardson, Tucker. I do Sir Charles and J1 and TK Soul.
Okay.
Good show.
Okay. Why you say Mr. Live?
Cause he told me to hold off till he do that collaborate with Chef.
Nah, I'm gonna open up.
Okay, all right.
I'm open.
He can open it. He can open
I'm
it.
open.
He can open it. Yeah. But I listen to live. I just didn't pick. But I do live. I got all your stuff too, man. I listen.
Okay, but look, hey, let me ask y'all this question. Somebody asked this question. You know, in Southern Soul, you have a lot of DJs out here too. So would you guys pay money to go see a DJ if it wasn't no artist on the show?
No.
You wouldn't?
You do what?
I wouldn't pay. I don't need to pay to hear a DJ. I don't need to do.
What about you? What about you, D?
I mean, if it's a good party, I'll pay.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
DJs are free, Miss King. That's why they have them in the club. They free for us to listen to. They get paid by the people that they play there. I ain't paying no damn DJ. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
I can DJ my
Hey,
damn.
I just pulled up this Chef the Entertainer dude. I'm gonna listen to. Let me.
Okay.
Hey, Hey.
Just can't get enough.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
I just can't
Okay.
stay away.
Okay.
Beautiful.
What?
Mm-mm.
What?
Mm-mm.
Well, that ain't his song anyway. That's somebody else's song.
That's not even Southern soul.
That's somebody else's song.
Ain't gonna do what y'all ain't gonna do it.
Trying to say every song Southern soul. Every artist think what they saying is Southern soul. It is not Southern soul. Just like
It's
every
not.
song ain't R&B, and that's why R&B ain't sound like shit to the day. Okay?
What y'all ain't gonna do is clown my boy Sir
That's
Chef.
just
That's
the way
what y'all
it is.
ain't gonna
Y'all need to stop this mess, cause Southern Soul, that ain't no damn Southern Soul when he just song. Okay, all
y'all
he
ain't
did
gonna clown
was
my boy
sample that.
Chef
That's
out
all.
here.
I ain't gonna miss Chef.
That's not, hey, that's somebody else's song anyway.
We know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Chef,
So
Chef, I'm an artist and I'm talking to you, dog. We talking about you. So
yeah.
take all of this and run with it, sir. I ain't lying.
I mean, if you can make money out
Fran, mute that. Mute that. Yeah.
ain't
But
nothing like that about no Southern Soul. That ain't even Southern Soul.
yeah. Somebody asked, is that for me, Bishop Donnell? Would you pay a DJ $4,500 to play at your show? I would definitely not pay a DJ that amount.
$500.
How much?
4,500. No, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't.
That
I
nigga
wouldn't.
gotta be coming out the roof.
no.
No, I wouldn't. No,
He
I wouldn't pay that.
He
I
get
would pay that.
500. He get 500.
Yeah.
Is he coming up out the ground? Is he coming out the ground or coming in the roof or something?
Even if it was.
He needs some special effect.
I wouldn't care what he was coming at. He ain't give a 500.
Yeah. So look, hey, let me ask y'all a couple more questions before I let y'all go.
Y'all don't got something started on here, boy.
Hey,
I
so
love this.
so look, so let me ask y'all this question. Dude, no, I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, hell no.
Is that the record? Come on.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
No, hell no. No.
What?
No.
What? What?
What? You say what? No. No. Say
No,
what you gonna
This
say.
is off the record.
I'm not gonna say that. So, y'all listen. Have y'all listened to the music? All the music that's came out since the pandemic. Y'all been keeping up with the music?
I listened to some of it. Yeah.
So now I know y'all listen. So is it me, or is it most of this music is starting to sound alike?
I like it.
Huh?
It's the same.
I like
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same.
So I mean, so how do y'all feel about that then, as fans?
Man, I don't feel nothing with it. Like I told you, it's like, I mean, it's just it don't do nothing for me. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like when we say we hear the rappers sound the same nowadays. It's the same way. It's like they starting to do the same on Southern Soul. The music even got the same beat. It's just a little bit speeded up, slowed down, and it's the same. And then they even kind of sound the same. No, I mean, don't nobody. They're not. No, nobody's bringing in their own craft. They're not trying to improve their own craft. It's just like they're doing the same stuff after mocking and mocking.
The only thing I have to say is the reason why you probably people are duplicating that like that. People trying to get a hit, man. They trying to get a hit. I ain't gonna lie. If they like, if these artists out here not like they ain't trying to get that hit because they heard somebody else do a little something and they want that little tweak in there or whatever. Hey, that's what they doing. They trying to get a hit record. They are trying to get a hit record.
But what is that? But what is that? But what does that do for you as an artist if you make a sampling of somebody else's song that's a hit? What does it say about you as an artist?
For years, Cass.
Huh?
Been doing it for years.
And everybody's not here neither when they do it.
But you know the first thing they gonna say? You know the first thing they gonna say live? That sound like so and so song. That's the first thing they're gonna say.
It does nothing for me though. I'm being honest.
Do you want that stigma? That's just like with Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was great, but you know what they said? They said he all his moves off Michael Jordan. He was always in Michael Jordan's style. Would you want that stigma as an artist, knowing you sample somebody else's hit song, and if yours possibly might be a hit, maybe it ain't, but would you want that stigma?
I mean, you're gonna get paid for it, but you
everybody's trying to get a hit. I'm just being real. I'm being an artist right now.
But one song or a couple of songs don't have to put you in that category. If you use somebody else's song or use somebody else's, whatever they got going, a couple of songs shouldn't put you in that category.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So how do y'all feel about artists singing cover songs when y'all paid to go to a show?
I don't want to hear no cover songs.
Dad, what do you think? What you think? Hold up. What you think, Dad? You don't want to hear it?
No.
No. Why
not?
They can't warm up to a cover song?
Hell no.
Sing your own stuff. Be original.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Well, do your
But
craft.
it may not be original.
Well, if you ain't original, your ass don't need to be singing.
No, you don't. Nope.
I think if you're an artist.
Well, I think that's from my experience.
Come on,
Southern Soul. Most of them do sing other people's songs at the beginning of the show, or even in the middle or the end.
We know that, and we still ain't said we like it.
Yeah.
If you're a real artist,
We already paid, so we gonna sit there and listen to it.
if you're a real artist out here, listen to what I'm saying. You want the people to go crazy and react to your music. Now, don't get me wrong. My performance, I come out with a small little thing called Mississippi Boy. After Mississippi Boy, you get all of Mr. Live. From start to finish, you get all of Mr. Live. You don't get no more covers.
Right.
I put Mississippi Boy because it's me. I'm from Mississippi. Right. Boom. That's a popular song. But after that, you get nothing but Mr. Live. Start to finish. So I feel if you're trying to capture an audience, you need to capture them with your songs. And if you don't have no confidence in your song, you should not be performing anyway.
Damn right. Say it again, please.
Yeah, but let me play devil's advocate here. I think I got my promoter's hat on. I do shows and I go to shows. I can actually say that some of the cover songs that some of these artists sing sound better than they song.
Wow.
Well, we know that. That's why they singing the cover songs.
I'm talking about the voice.
We know that. Yeah. We know that.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Who is? Somebody had a question. Here.
Let's get these questions. Come on, y'all. Fans.
Y'all got some questions. Somebody said it don't mean they don't have confidence in their music if they're singing cover songs.
No, it does mean that you don't have confidence in your music because you're not singing your music. If you singing 3 or 4 covers, if you singing 3 covers and you got a 5-song set,
yes,
you've done a talent show. You did not do a show.
Karaoke.
Exactly. That's what you did. And I'm calling you all this out tonight.
That's it.
And if you doing that,
to the damn pub on Wednesday.
if you don't stand attention, go ahead.
Somebody said, yes, all of a sudden some music started to sound like also don't Southern Soul music consist of more than just sexual lyrics. Everybody talking about sex, especially the male artists.
I feel it.
Let me tell you something. Name some of the biggest songs in Southern Soul. What they talk about?
Sex.
Side piece.
Sex.
What they talk about?
Side piece. He talking
everything.
about sex. He talking
I
about
can't
side.
even think of no damn song
And the
now.
land is talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
sex.
And the liquor, all that stuff, all that shit.
Knee deep ain't talking about sex, but they thinking about sex when they sing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, let me ask you this question. Let me ask him this question. Do y'all think there's a difference between feel good music and real good music?
Feel good, real good.
Yes,
Feel good is timeless.
Go ahead. Go
Feel
ahead, D.
good is timeless.
Hold on. Go ahead, D.
Feel good music. I don't know. It's like, I mean, first when the song comes on and you feeling it, okay, it's so cool. But real good music, you really want to get into that song and really feel the groove of it. That's the way I feel.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. What do you think? What do you think, Ford?
I feel the same. I told you it's a big difference. You know, like I told you, you got to feel good and good music. Good music just lasts for a time being. Feel good music, you can play it anytime. Anytime. I don't care if it's 10 years, 20 years from now. If you turn that feel good on, your ass gonna feel good. You do that good music, you just gonna say, oh, that was hitting back in 1935 or 19. That's it. Feel good is what it's a difference. So in my opinion, it's a difference. I'm sorry. That's just all to it. Al Green, you play Al Green right now, and everybody.
I swear I was just thinking about Al Green.
Straight feel good. You turn in there,
Feel good.
it's gonna always be played 30, 40 years from now. You can still play it. It's gonna be feel good music.
Yeah. I'm trying to see the other questions on here. Let me see. Somebody said y'all just made Chef famous.
We ain't make Chef famous. We just talking
Well,
about
I ain't know who he was. I had never heard of him.
He better take whatever he get, man, and
That's
ride
right.
with it.
Yeah, he better ride
Real,
with it.
bro.
Yeah, ride with it. He got
that's hey, just like they say, ain't no publicity bad.
So
Good
like,
or bad.
that's why we try
Ride
to
out with it.
That's why
Hey,
I'm
they
getting
saying your name, brother. Hey,
That's
brother,
right.
they saying your name. Gerald Ford said your name tonight.
I sure did. Get your broom and ride out, Chef. Get your broom and ride out. Ride your ass in the kitchen and do a lot more of that snitching because your ass can't sing. I don't care what you're talking about. And you can believe that. You heard it from Gerald Ford. You can't sing. I don't care what you're talking about. But do you, bro? Make yours, bro. Make yours. Make yours.
Gerald Ford, you know what? I was gonna ban you one week. I was gonna ask Tab to block your ass.
Hey, do y'all prefer Trees? Do you prefer live bands or track shows when you pay your money and go to a show?
Live. Of course,
Why?
live band. Yeah. That's what I'm paying for. I want to hear some live music. Listen to this. Okay, I do Zydeco. I love Zydeco. That's my favorite genre of music. And you will never go to a Zydeco show and it ain't a live band. Ever.
No.
Every Zydeco show you go to is live music. And I feel like if Southern Soul and Zydeco ain't that, and blues, all that, it ain't that far apart.
Bands are hard to find. They're not over here, and you can go scoop up bands like that. Bands are hard to find. Good musicians are hard to find, y'all. Then some that's gonna be in, you know.
Don't we have high schools? They got bands, right? Don't we
Churches,
I understand.
Church.
Y'all not getting what I'm saying. It's hard to find a band that fits you. You can get some people that play behind you, but it's hard to find a band that fits you, man.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what though?
I'm gonna work with you on that one.
Okay, but you know what? Okay, what about track shows? Because somebody said the artist choose to do a track show, they need to start doing instrumental tracks. I agree with that, Stella. I agree. You know, how the hell are you gonna come to a show with the same track song I'm playing in my car and singing with the damn music? You know, I think that's very unprofessional.
Very.
I think it's very unprofessional.
Karaoke.
What do y'all think about that as fans? What do y'all think?
Karaoke, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Instrumental is better. That means you can hear the voices and they can really sing.
Yeah. What about you, Shan?
You can't sing.
What Gerald and the Brazier said.
But how can you sell that? How can you sell that to end it because ain't nobody really signed. Ain't nobody really signed in Southern Soul. Not no major label. So what if a major label was out there and you out there singing and you move the mic and the damn music playing? I can see like what Lebrato, I think Lebrato said when he was sick and stuff. It's only on a certain circumstance that I would agree, because I would actually take my hat off to that artist that if you are sick but instead of you leaving the show, you still perform, you know, and like I said, and you have to be truthful and honest on why you're doing that. You know, a lot of them, you know, come on now. But I just think it just, to me, I think that's just poor professionalism for you to go somewhere and your first 2 or 3 songs is a damn track song. You singing with the damn track. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all.
Singing
you know,
with the words.
Do y'all agree?
I agree with you. I would get up and leave anyway if you did it. I just take that loss. I mean, you did that, I would get up and leave. I've left plenty of shows when I felt like, you know, I'm like, man, them jokers ain't even really singing, man. I ain't about to listen to this. Let me get up out of here. I just take that loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then would they lose you as a fan, or you just say, you know what? Maybe I'll go and check them out some other time.
It depends on if they come back and explain, you know, down the line or later what happened on that particular show or whatever. I mean, that would dictate, but other than that, they'll lose me.
Yeah.
They not gonna explain.
Yeah, so how do y'all feel about artists got a 10-minute intro before they start singing?
I'm about to die. You know what?
What you mean a 10-minute intro?
You want to go, man? You want to go, Miss King? Miss King, you want to go first? Thank you.
We didn't pay for that.
I just heard somebody talking about King Kong coming to the stage, and that shit went on for like 10-15 minutes, and I'm sitting like, well, damn, by the time he get out here, I ain't gonna want to hear no damn body sing. And when he did get out there, the shit he sung, and I'm like, what the hell? By the time that I'm like, you know what, man, I don't want to even hear none of the rest of the art. They joking on took up everybody's time. He talking about King Kong coming.
Man, you play too much.
Too much.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Just keeping it real. I ain't got time for that. I would get up and say, man, cut that junk off, man. We don't want to hear the other artists. If you take 10 minutes to come out and sing, and then all you do is
they better not go to South Carolina to forward that they were forwarded.
Don't come to South Carolina. If I go to your show, I'm gonna tell you, you can't stand up there and thrust for 5 minutes. Yeah, you got a 10-minute intro. That ain't gonna happen.
I ain't never been to a show when they got 10-minute intro, man.
Yeah, you better go on YouTube and look up. I don't know what
Wow, that's crazy. Because you know what though? I see I noticed at first nobody had no intros. Nobody had no intros. Then I noticed that all the intros started popping up. All intros started popping up. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that since 2018. I noticed that people need, hey Gerald, somebody said they need to hire you.
For real.
Hey, somebody said this just happened in Mississippi. Somebody had a 10-minute intro before they started singing.
What the?
But I noticed that I can see an intro like a 1-minute intro. You know, you play your music and then you come out there. You know, so I can see that. You know, but I see now that everybody got a damn intro. Everybody got an intro. Yeah. You know, so why can't you do, and then make that come. But look, so I ask people to I tell people too, you know, when you come out there, you know, just do your best. Just do your best. No, I do not, Doris.
Exactly. But no, we do not.
But my thing is this right here. You know, I tell people, man, just be professional. Just be professional in whatever you do, especially. And see, I talk to the artists after the show. I tell them, hey, look, you know, you talking too much about what you've been through and all this other stuff. People have heard that before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People have heard that before. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, people have heard that before when you get up there and testify and stuff. So people don't want to hear that all the time. You know, people don't want to hear that. Somebody said they was there for 10 minutes intro cover song, but like I tell people, you know, and it's fine when you first come out. It's fine when you, because this is what the fans tell me as a promoter. So it's fine that you know your journey and stuff. That's fine, but when it becomes repetitious, you know, then that kind of pisses people off, especially the fans. And somebody said something about what is it too late? What time is too late for the headliner to come on in y'all opinion?
Shit, the headliner shouldn't take that damn long. I ain't got time to be out there all night to wait on no headliner.
It depends on how many people that's before.
You got a nice show. I say you need to be on by 11 o'clock.
Thank you, because I ain't waiting until 12:30 to get no headliner. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. I think a lot of times I think two things happen. I think they're pinched for time. Yeah, intro. I think they're pinched for times. A lot of times they're pinched for time. And I think a lot of times the promoters lose track of time. You know, so I try to get the headline on like around 11 o'clock. It depends on who I got on the show. You know, anything after that, you know, people are ready to go home. Yeah. You know, yeah, and also you can't have 100 people on the show and expect people to get on the stage before a certain time. You know what I'm saying? So you have to figure it out what's going on. And somebody asked me, do I have people? Somebody asked me, do I have people come on? No, I don't endorse nobody coming over here making no bad comments about nobody. So what I do is after the show, I remove those comments, Doris. I'm very professional. I don't tell nobody to say nothing about nobody on this show.
Doris, so people do not do that on this show.
Yeah, people say what they want to say. So at the end of the show, I go remove those comments anyway.
Gerald Ford is his own man.
Once again,
no. In the feed line, you know, people say stuff in the feed line, you know, but like I said, you know, I go back and I remove those.
I'm about to say, once again, I was gonna say people don't understand what the word opinion means. That's what.
Well, no. This show is called Off the Record. This show is called.
Oh, it's off the record, all right.
Oh yeah, it's off the record.
And it's showing the South.
Yeah, this is called Off the Record. Yeah, but yeah, people put comments in the feed line and stuff. I see them, I'm reading them and stuff, but I always go and remove them at the end of my show because I go and actually watch the show when I get off the show. I actually go and watch it. But
all right.
How long do y'all think the opening act should perform?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, read that comment, Kev.
What comment?
I mean the opening act.
The opening act. How long? How much time do they have?
Can you give me like 10 minutes?
Kevin, are you sure? Are you for sure? Cause
I'm not. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Oh,
I say 10 minutes, Miss Locke.
What you say, Miss D, Miss King?
I have 20 minutes.
What you say, Tree?
What you say? I got a whole nother show.
I mean,
what was the question?
The question is, how long does an opening act should be on stage? How long you consider they should be on?
By opening act, maybe 30 minutes.
Oh, what you doing?
20, 30.
Yeah, 20.
Why?
I don't even want to hear the headline and shit. Go ahead,
Opening act don't get off the stage that quick.
What's her name?
10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15
I say 10,
minutes.
I say 10. Yeah, I don't need to hear the opening act.
The opening act should have about 3 songs.
Yeah, that's 10, 15 minutes.
About 3-4 songs max.
I mean, if I like it,
ain't to every song 10 minutes.
That's about 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes.
About 15 minutes.
He better cut his songs down to 5 minutes apiece. That's what he better do, or her.
Person, they be entertaining. They entertain.
Well, you need to entertain for like 1 minute. Get your 1 minute in and you get to singing.
A professional artist is going to have their stuff timed to the T, though. From the time he hit to the time he leaves.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And he gonna ask that promoter, how much time you gonna give me? If you say, okay, live, I only gonna give you 10 minutes. I'm gonna have a 10-minute show there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I give you 15 line. I'm gonna have a 15-minute show there.
Like you be all through all up and through the audience. You know you don't get no 15-minute show.
Within 15 minutes, I'm gonna do all this.
He already off the stage. He can walk right on out the door.
Off the stage. I bet you Cassie time my show. I was off the stage within 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 minutes. Yeah, about 15 minutes.
That's a good time, man, to be honest with you, for what you gotta do, because I don't want you to take all my funk away from me to hear the rest of the people. That's why I was saying like 10 to 15 minutes. You know, you can take the crowd out of the concert if you do that. Because they ain't gonna really hear the headline until it's late. So you gotta think about that.
Okay, well look, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. So I'm gonna ask you guys any departing words as fans y'all want the artists to know that y'all expect from them when y'all decide to visit the show. Go ahead, D.
Be on time.
Be on time
and give us a good show.
Okay. All right. What you got, Shan?
I wish I would hear somebody ask for some money to take a damn picture. Who charging for pictures?
I don't know. Somebody said it.
All right. Bye, y'all. I'm done.
Okay. All right, girl. What you got for it?
Man, what I got is hey man, like what Miss King said, hey, be on time. Hey, if you're gonna be an artist, be the best at it. Get some new material.
Right.
Hey, when you on stage, perform, man. Don't just sit there and shoot your vocals but can't perform. I don't want to see you walking left and right. Perform. You know, put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Put on a real show so fans can want to come back and talk about you when you leave and say, hey, that was worth me coming to see. And sometimes, man, y'all need some of the artists need to work on their people skills, man, because we really do enjoy y'all. So give us something to make us just want to keep coming to see you. That's what I got. You know what I'm saying? And cut down on the intros. Get rid of that shit. I'm sorry. Get rid of the intros, man. Just get rid of the damn intro. Listen, I don't care if you come out there and sing acapella. Just come out and sing acapella then. But get rid of the intros, man. You taking up other artists' time. You know, that's a little feedback. You taking up artists' time. So that's all I got, man. But
10 to 15 minutes, man. If you're not the headline.
That's it.
Who's this? Keep doing you, and please can we get advance notice of a show? About a show when you're live. And this Reese, you talking about me, Reese? I thought I hit you up, Reese. I thought I hit you up. Thanks, sis. Thanks, Tony. Yeah. Go ahead, live.
Oh no, man. Just saying, you know, coming from what Gerald is saying. Just be professional, man, and be courteous to the other artists, especially the headliner. Because that headline can help you further than what you're doing. So if you respect him or her in the fact that, man, I'm going to get over here and do my little thing, boom, 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 and I'm going to get out your way. You feel what I'm saying? That's giving the artist and who's the headline and the promoter respect. That's right. You get what I'm saying? When I go somewhere, I'm giving that promoter and that artist, those artists respect. Because I want them to build a rapport or a relationship with me where they would say, well, live, I got this over here, man. What you doing for? Okay, well, I'm coming down for this. You know what I'm saying? It's all about building a relationship out here. And if you got a bad attitude and you're not trying to build a relationship with different people, you ain't going to survive in this stuff, man. You ain't going to survive. Yeah. You're not going to survive. You're going to be here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And what I got to say is this right here, you know, whoever you are, I don't care if you're a garbage man or whatever, you know, put forth an effort to be the best.
Be the best.
You know, just be the best at whatever you're going to be, you know. And also you have to understand as adults, not adults who exercise petulant behavior, you know, that's childlike behavior. Right. You have to understand that people who are fully grown gonna have an opinion. It might differ from your opinion. It might be in opposition of your opinion, but it's still their opinion. You know, so you have to respect people's opinion. And if you are in the spotlight, meaning if you're a DJ, if you're a promoter, if you're an artist, or if you whoever you are open for criticism. You're open for criticism because nobody do everything right. People talk about
don't like Michael. It's people don't like Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying, but
you know
it's hard. But it's hard. It's hard to please our people anyway. It's people who don't like off the record, which is fine. Just like on TV, I got HBO movie channel. So if I see someone on there I don't like, I just change the channel. That's all I do. I just change the channel. But what I don't do is on this show, like I don't personally attack nobody unless you personally attack me. You know, unless I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion, you know. And a lot of folks want to say something is fact. You have to be factual for you to say something. No, everything don't have to be a fact. You know, it is my opinion that your outfit is ugly. That might not be factual. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, that's just my opinion. But I can say
ugly, Gerald.
But what I'm saying is I can say some factual stuff, and when this factual is true, you know, so everybody can have an opinion. Everybody can have an opinion. Everybody have them all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm gonna say this to the artists and the DJs and the promoters. You know, everybody need each other. So don't ever think that you're above the next person. You're above the next person.
Man.
Don't think that. If you think that way, then you don't need to be in business. You don't need to be in business,
especially in this move, especially in Southern Soul, man.
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah. We all the fans, the DJs, the promoter, the artists, the whoever. We all in this together trying to make this thing big, man. And don't get me wrong, man. That and if we don't get it together, we ain't gonna never get it together, bro. Yeah. And if you over here saying I ain't messing with this person because he this, or I ain't talking to him because he this, he ain't on my level. What level?
Yeah.
What level? You know what I'm saying? What level?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, but my thing is this, and this is how I look at it. Like I said, you would never hear me say, you would never hear K Young say that somebody's hating on me or somebody's jealous of me. Yeah. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about that. Because you can't make people like what you do and like what you say, and even like you, period. Because you don't have to have an excuse. You don't have to have no excuse not to like somebody. You just make one up. Yeah. You just make one up. Or you'll go along with the in crowd to dislike someone that you had a disagreement with, and then now you recruited some naysayers for people to dislike them. That's petulant behavior. That's high school stuff, you know. So
there's a lot of people out here that do that.
I mean, look, case in point, Calvin Taylor. That's Tamisha's fiance. You know, now I'm very vocal about everything, so I express my opinions about ZBT. You know, people don't like it, but it's my opinion. But I saw Calvin Taylor in Houston Friday. He sung on stage. I saw him. I said, "Hey man, it was a good show." I'm not going to walk past this brother that's an artist,
right,
and not speak with him,
right,
not speak to him because they don't like my opinion. You know, that's my opinion. It's just my opinion. You know. So, but if you put on a good show, I'm still gonna say, "Hey man, good show." Shake his hand and everything. You know, I'm gonna call it like I see it. And if you do, why you only the only one promoting? Who is it? Okay. Anyway, but the bottom line is this right here. You know, they say this a movement. Then let's make it a movement. But at the same time, let's be honest. Let's be honest. At the same time, because you know damn well everybody don't make the basketball team. Everybody don't make the football team. Everybody don't make the team. They don't. So if you let everybody make the team, then what does that say about you as a coach? What does that say? Everybody can't make the team. You might have some people that's on the A team, the B team, and some people that's not on the team at all. But if you're on the B team, then why don't you work your way up to the A team? Don't think you can jump out in front of jump on the A team, when there's people that's already right there in front of you that is proven that they are a better performer and a better singer than you. All thing you need to do is sit back and you need to just sit back and just wait your turn because everybody have a season. I remember Mr. Live. Hell, Mr. Live wasn't getting shows like he getting now. It's Mr. Live season.
Yeah, definitely
it's
was
the season. And the killing part is people don't like that.
People don't like that.
They don't like that. So when are we gonna ever be happy for somebody?
They blame it. They blame, oh man, because you on the record, you get. It's not just that. People have seen my talent too. People have seen my talent too. Don't get it twisted back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right, Jinder. Wait your turn. You have to wait your turn. You have to wait your turn, and you have to be ready when it's your turn.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah, you have to be ready when it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sit up here and think about you're gonna lean towards your opportunistic proclivities and think you're just gonna jump into something.
Did y'all hear that?
That don't happen like that. That don't happen like that. Opportunistic proclivity. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you can't do that because you might not be ready. You just want to take the opportunity to hurry up and try to do something. No. You have to wait your turn. You have to wait your turn. And so
be thankful and grateful when you get that turn. It's nothing to say thank you. Yeah. It's nothing to say, man, I appreciate what you're doing. It's nothing to say. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like people don't know. I told Fat Dad and Tucker that the other night.
Yeah.
Every time some big person put, like I say, DJ Truck in Montgomery. Every time one of those big artists or big promoters will put me on the show, I tell them thank you. Yeah. Because they didn't have to give me that chance.
That's right.
And it's nothing to say thank you. You feel what I'm saying? Or I appreciate what you did, man, because you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna say it, bro. I'm enough to say it. I'm gonna say it till I can't, because I grew up like that. And I'm gonna tell somebody thank you that's helping me.
But make sure you tell the fans tonight, thank you.
Hey, thank you, fans. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Why you laughing?
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to the artists, and I'm gonna say this right here. Stop being so acrimonious in your speech, but then when it comes back, you have the look of consternation on your face. You can't do that. You cannot do that. You have to be 100. You have to be genuine, and you have to have a heart, a caring heart. For people, you have to be a people's person. In this business, you have to be a people's person. If don't nobody like you, because you're a jerk as far as an artist, then of course you have promoters like me that if people don't want to come see you, then you're not going to be on the show. That's right. Then if you want to do your own show, that's fine too. Do your own show. But I would rather to take that pressure off an artist, because you're an artist. You're an artist. You should be focused on your music, coming somewhere and saying. You shouldn't be trying to focus on promoting the show, getting the venue, getting the tables arranged. That shouldn't be your focus. Your focus should be your craft. That's what it should be, your craft. Mm-hmm. So, like they said, hey Dre, stick to producing. A lot of artists need to just stick to being an artist. Stick to being an artist. And like I said, you do have promoters out here who will help you, but you have to listen. And what you say, Gerald, they don't listen, they don't learn, right?
They ain't listen, they ain't learning.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Because look, he'll tell you we did it by the numbers. Yeah, we train and retrain until we get it right. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I appreciate you guys coming on my show. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, sis, for y'all time. Of course, I appreciate you, Mr. Live. But of course, y'all look, all of us about the same age, right? So this age, right?
This man, he'll die.
Hey, see y'all next week.
All right, man.
All right.
Hey, all right.